Hey guys, I'm Braden's friend, Matt, and I figured I'd introduce myself because I'm a really good friend of him, and I figured I'd say hello, and I was the one in the shower, by the way. He was at my house making the video, and I figured I'd just reply and say that maybe go over some stuff on what it feels like to maybe be a really good friend of someone who's transitioning, because it definitely affects their life too, because you're involved in that other person's life, and I think it matters, and it really does mean a lot when you are able to be there for that person when maybe nobody else is, or other things go wrong, and it makes you feel really good inside to be able to say that you were able to help somebody out go through an extreme change, because you're not only changing, physically, you're also changing in many different aspects. You have to change, maybe the way you look and how you act and your voice, and, I've tried to do a lot of research on, transgendered individuals, and it's quite a change that you have to go through in order to even get to where you want to go. You have to go through so many procedures, you have to go to tests, and you have to make sure you're not schizo crazy, like, I want to transition just because I want to get rid of my penis, things like that, all sorts of things like that. And I'll tell you, it's really interesting to find out what it takes to become a trans man or a trans girl. And I was always just, it never really took full effect until I first found out that he wanted to become Braden instead of Brittany. And I don't know, it's really incredible to be there and try to understand. And it's been a little hard to figure out what it really does take. For me, I grew up with Braden, and you have so many memories of the past and things that you always want to remember, and then when that person changes physically, they want to become from a girl to a guy, it's such a transition, and then your memories start to change a little bit, and it's incredible to think about, when you go through all this stuff. But it's the one thing that I've learned, and the one thing that I would give advice to anybody and say the same thing over and over and over again until I bleed from the eyes, is that you only live once, and you live your life to the fullest, because if you don't, then it's not worth it. Everybody who wants to come out, or everybody who's too afraid to come out, or who doesn't know what to do anymore, just do it. Grab life by the testicles and rip them off and just go and do it. Because you only live once, and if you live your life in regret and sorrow and wallow in pity, it's really not worth it, and you end up wasting so much time being upset. Just live life and be happy and enjoy everything that you do, because it really does matter. At the end of the day, when you think of it, I had a fantastic day or I had a fucking shitty day. You gotta kind of figure it out which one you want. But I figured I'd just say hello. And again, my name is Matt. I'm 21 years old. I also live in Rhode Island, the smallest state in the country. It's like a little piece of armpit hair for the United States, or a finger, In any case, anybody else out there, give a video reply or say hello. And one question I also wanted to ask all those who may view this, all the trans people out there, is if you are becoming a trans man or trans girl, can you still like the same sex? Meaning that if you are a girl becoming a guy, can you be gay? Meaning that if you're a girl becoming a guy, do you still want to be going out with guys instead of going out with women? I always thought the point of trans would be you're a guy becoming a girl, and then the girl wants to see men. Whereas I'm asking, is it possible for a guy who wants to become a girl to want to go out with girls? Would that make sense? And is that something that happens? And I'm just curious, so let me know, and let me know if you want me to reply again, because that'd be really fun. I'd like to make videos. So just let me know, and I will talk to you all later. Bye. Trans people, I love them. Mwah.